So just an example of what we've done so far and what other organisations within the sector have done so far. So this is the activity finder for the Change for Life campaign, which is run by Public Health England. So they have taken all of the data that we've got opened up so far. They filtered out just the stuff that's for kids and families, and they've put it in this activity finder. So if I'm a mum in the school holidays or on a weekend and I want to find something relevant for my kids to do, I can go on this activity finder. I can search by specific activities. I know if my kid's football mad or whatever it might be. I can filter by that particular activity. I can filter by location. I want stuff that's close to me. I don't want to be driving 2 hours to get somewhere. I can pick a specific date that I want to do, and I can find what's available for me to do. And this is all open data, and it's all real-time feeds, which means it's going to be up to date. It's not going to be out-of-date information. The chances of it being accurate are that much higher. So I'm not going to show up and find, the location's changed or the session's been cancelled because it's pouring down rain. And in terms of local examples of this, we've got the activity finder here in Manchester. Again, this is powered entirely by open data. And you can see here opportunities that are available to you, but you can see there are still gaps within that data as well. We're always trying to get more opportunities opened up so that there are more ways for that data to be used, innovative ways for that data to be used. So when we're talking about open feeds, I know I've talked about timetable data, what exactly are we talking about being published here? So example data types might be events, they might be sessions that you run, there might be facilities with slot bookings, like that badminton court that we referenced earlier. It could be leagues and ringers, it could be courses, it could be an online class, could be routes data. If I want to go walking, where can I go around here to go for a nice walk? So these are examples of the data types that are available within the standards that we've created and to open your data up. And within each of those data types, there are different data properties that are available. So the time of a session, the price, the location, how much availability is left, a nice description so I can figure out more about what this session is. Images to help me decide if this is right for me or to help inspire me to do something. Gender restrictions, age ranges, difficulty levels. This is not an exhaustive list on the screen, but these are examples. Some of these will be mandatory. You need to know the time of the session, for example. You need to know if there's a cost involved or not. Some of these will be optional because not every activity provider will have all of these details available. And just to be clear, because a lot of people think that we are building an open active app or an activity finder here. We're not. We are creating the functionality and facilitating others to do this. So this is a snapshot from our status page on our website, and it's essentially a directory of all the feeds that have been opened up so far. So if I'm a new data user, I can go on there and I can say, I would quite like some information from British Triathlon or EMD or England Athletics or whoever it might be. Or if things are missing, I can say, I really want data from them, but they haven't opened it up yet. Can I speak to them about opening that data? Or if I don't know anyone from there, can they speak to us about getting that data opened up? And this data is available for anyone to use. So it's opened up with an open license. Anyone can use this opportunity data as long as they attribute it back to the providers of that data. So I can publish all of those British Triathlon sessions if I want to, as long as I say, this is a British Triathlon session. I'm not pretending that I'm putting on this session myself. And these are some of the organisations who are currently or about to start using open data. So we've got EMD UK, who have got a class finder for class-based activities. This Girl Can are building something to happen in January. You've got, I've obviously referenced Change for Life already. Parasport are taking in opportunities that are specifically suitable for people with disabilities, and so on. So there's lots of different examples in here.